I will win. Let's go. This. This should be free. I can't come here. Okay, well, yeah, this is free. Let's just click Sacred Sword. This should be the Gallade for Aerial Ace. Well, I did the pre-damage to make sure it sees a kill. Yeah. It's 1 speed faster than me. On Aerial Ace, I can just go to Dodrio. I always live crit and it can't Shadow Sneak because of the abnormal type. So my Aerial Ace now just fast kills. Should always just be Espeon. Just fast kill with Glitzy Glow. Yeah. We go to Sneasel. Obviously immune, fake out and into Night Slash kills. This isn't holding anything that would just make it immune to fake out. I have black glasses, yeah. Now Sneasel was fast and everything, so we'll go to first thing to see slow kill, which should be Manectric with overheat. Manectric is holding an eject pack. So when it uses overheat, it would switch out. However, I have Icy Wind. So I'm going to force it out because I'm faster. And get 20% chip, which is important. And I'll just force it out to the next when it sees slow kills. This should be Swampert. Now this sees kill with 3 moves, not Waterfall, but the other 3. I believe it's 50-50 between High Horsepower and Rock Slide because Hammer Arm is a negative effect. But it doesn't matter what it is, I just go to Lilligant. I was originally on Whimsicott, and then I was dead to double crit, and I realised Lilligant is like fine because I was like, I just had to have resist at high horsepower, so I couldn't do Roserade because I was like dead to high horsepower crits, and Whimsicott was dead to double crit. But Lilligant isn't dead to double crit because I have Giga Drain. Although I did kind of forget that this is clicking Hammer Arm, but it's fine. I heal 30% off of this. Against Whimsicott, I would have been clicking Rock Slide again, but yeah. Oh, that's funny. I guess they were the same hits to KO. It's funny. Anyway, I need to make sure that I am in Manectric overheat range again, so I'm just going to click Energy Ball instead of clicking Giga Drain because I know right now this is 100% just going to be Manectric again. And we've burned the eject pack, so this time when it clicks overheat, it can't switch out, so we just go into Cinderace. Which only takes about 20% from this. And because of the Icy Wind chip earlier on, and me holding Wide Lens, Pyro Ball just kills. Pyro Ball does 88%. There's actually a roll when it's normal, but does 88%. The Ice Wind did 20% earlier. So it's just a Pyro Ball kill. We actually have the cool animation. Cool. Hasty Cinderace. Very fast there. And now this means it's Chi-Yu. And I believe it's just clicking Snarl. I don't think Flame Charge into Snarl kills me here. But it doesn't actually matter. As long as it wasn't clicking Hex, I was never risking double crit. It doesn't see kill Flame Charge into Snarl, so I think it's just going to click Snarl, but we'll see. It doesn't matter what it clicks, as long as it wasn't Hex, which can't be Hex. Azu just comes in. It's Snarl, yeah. Liquidation has a very good roll to kill. If it doesn't kill, I just click Aqua Jet. As long as it wasn't double Hex, we were never risking crits. And even then, it was only double crit. Cool. Very, very easy fight, actually. I was overcomplicating it at first until I realised I was getting Aerial Ace and Dodrio just switches in. It's dead to crit. So I was like, oh, I should pivot on the Gallade and then kill with this. I'm like, oh wait, Dodrio doesn't die to Aerial Ace crit. So, yeah. That was really easy. No, let me go there. Where do I have to go to get the thing? I'm guessing it's the top of that slate port. He probably just told me I didn't read. Yes, thank you. It's a funny looking port there. Let me check my repel. I don't know where I'm going in this place at all. Yeah, I have fans. What did get me on? Is that the new way down? Interesting. Oh, can you just go in Cave of Origin on your own? Oh, that's funny. Is there like different encounter tables in here? No, it's just entrance. Okay. Oh, it's literally just this place. Okay. I mean, I don't have like a synchronizer one or any way to manip here, so sure. Okay, I'm happy with that. I imagine that's a good one. There's another fast pivot guy, although I think it's a scale. Yeah, U-turns with scale, Crobat. But I still think that's really good. And it's a Tailwind one later on. Yeah, that's good. Woolly Blastoise. Will dive, okay. I don't have a Lotad. I don't have a C-Dot. They're just vanilla. I don't even know if they give you anything. You don't. I'll take a Worm though. I doubt there's bases here. It's funny. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna stack here. Obviously, I think like Ludicolo and Eldegoss would both be good. Um, yeah, I have Corny duped already. Okay. Oh, I can go and show my Lotad. Let me show him my Lotad. My Lotad's huge. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I've got some fast ones now. Okay. Alright. Lax, that's plus for death, minus defense. That's fine. Relevant. Swift swim. Oh, those were the IVs. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's fine with me. Need to check there's no delays on this guy. Giga Drain 38. So 33, you get Tickle. Lombre gets Fake Out, the moves are the same. Dakota gets Magical Leaf, gets Energy Ball. So I will need to get it to level 40 and then I can do the evolution. That's fine. Can't imagine I want Mist. I'm going to want Surf Kicker Drain. Fake Out +1. Low key is probably Tickle. I think Tickle's a good move. Okay, so I misclick. I should at least do good moves there. I'm actually curious if you're supposed to take Bubble Beam instead of having Tickle because it is not that bulky and you can't and it's a fake out guy, so you want to be able to use it in double battles and you can't click Surf in a double battle. So it's my theory there. Doubt there's anything with Zubat. I don't think there was. Haze Finish Up Bite. I get Cross Poison on Evo. Haze Finish Up Bite. I have a feeling I should be like considering keeping like Quick Guard and Haze here. I don't know if they're like. I don't know. I mean, I don't get the best moves anyway, so I feel like there's not really much reason not to. Crobat is high friendship. It's fine. Oh, I need to get my Weavile as well. Okay, let's go and max your friendship and then get Weavile. I could have had Weavile for that Brendan fight, I think. It's funny. I don't need Magical Leaf. I have Magical Leaf ones. Um, so I don't know how this works. I just know I'm supposed to rock smash. I don't know why I, like, put these or whatever. Or am I just supposed to rock smash until I get the razor thing? And the coins are just a side effect of this. I don't know. I guess so. I guess the coins don't cash in for anything, it's literally just for the evolution. And these can hold the razor thing, like I got the Reaper cloth and stuff there. And the metal alloy. Oh, that's the claw. Wait, that's what I need. I need razor claw. Wait, Max said that would take forever. That's the one I want, right? Level up while holding the razor claw. Okay. And at night. Okay. What are the other items here? Oh, you like the electrolyzer, magmarizer. I don't need those. I didn't get either of those. Okay, that's fine. I mean, okay. Was that really lucky? It might have been really lucky. Was the magmarizer? I don't even need these now. Like, this is kind of funny. Also, Razor Fang Finches. There's an extra Razor for like King's Rock, for Fling. I don't think I have a King's Rock, so I don't know if that is actually something that I like need. Not that I have a Fling one. It might not even be a move in this game because it's very strong for levels, I'd assume. Okay, there's that one. That's a different one as well. Okay, well. Okay, let me get update export. Yeah, and then I'm just going to try and run through one stream. I haven't planned anything ahead. Say you just die to Giga Drain or Magical Leaf. I can click Giga Drain to be 4 HP if I want it to be. Because you're just always going to click Aqua Jet and then you die. You to it KO and you think you're faster, so you're fast to it KO. Your fast loco bounce. And it's only bounce if I click Giga Drain. Okay, so I get Gyarados bounce. Wait. Oh yeah, that's invulnerable, so we'll click bounce. So what, I just go Toad and I click things up okay. And then what does Toad get? You out damage me and you think you're faster. So you're like, so yeah, it goes to Dragalge, click Surf. Into the Dragon Pass on the crit. Okay, Frostmoth just beats you. I don't even give a shit about anything. It's fine. Just hold Berry. So then it's you. And Frostmoth beats you as well. Okay. I just click Icy Wind into Ice Beam. I guess I would give a go with a Cherry Berry for you to beat you rather than the other item because it doesn't matter. Okay. If I've missed something, then what are some good mons that are just like generally good here? Glade. You just kill that guy. Okay. Yeah, Mime. I guess it's good there, is it? I mean, Sylveon's very good. I guess something else defensive for this. Yeah, like Ferrogaraf with a berry. God, my box is too big. Suffering from success. Oh, low key for the calc, I should always just have it as EV Lightmatang. Because I bet you just body shit. Yeah, actually, EV Lightmatang's probably better than like Ferrogaraf here, to be honest. Yeah. Cherry Berry on you. I don't even need a magnet on you. I guess the Gyarados is just is your Togekill a live check? Yes, it is. Thank you. Just double check. I am faster than you. Yes. So you will just click last chance upward jet. Yes. Yeah, it's really silly. Has to be Gyarados bounce. Gyarados surf. Do I ever chip it? Like, do I care? What does it do for the range on Frostmoth? It doesn't change it. Oh, you actually click flip turn. Oh, okay. That doesn't matter. Am I ever dead to crit? Not even close. Okay. Okay, we got a lap press with AV. You are part ice type, so Glade just kills you with a boosting item. So let's just call it muscle band because there are things in the back I think I also want to show kill on. Because I show kill on the Chinchino. Psycho Cut shows a kill here. Although you are Sash and it counts that, but it doesn't matter because you're fast. They're all fast anyway. So okay, so I show kill on to everything. So it's just going to go to the next one that's faster. So it's still just going to go Chinchino and it's going to click tail slap. Okay. Let me just make sure I put a muscle band on Glade. Okay, so it's going to be Chinchino tail slap. Oh, you just go to Toad. Okay. But yeah, I take a lot of damage with Iron Barbs, hits on everything. And then click fake out. And it clicks it again and it kills itself. Obviously just very okay, yeah. It's Greninja faster than me. It is, so it probably goes to Greninja for Water Shuriken then. Afterwards. Unless I'm somehow out of range, and then it would be Virizion for Aura Sphere. We got War Shuriken, Greninja. Okay, Azu just beats you with Play Rough. And it shows kill to you, although you are Sash. So you might click Carmine, so I just need to have something that can beat you if you click Carmine. Which is Cinderace. I can click low sweep. I don't need to click low sweep, I'm faster. Just need to check what yeah, I'm never dead to Aura Sphere crit. I am dead to one roll of Aura Sphere crit. Okay, so if there's something, is there something better? Yes, Salazzle. Oh no, because if you click Carmine, then I probably don't 2 KO you. Fake out Sludge Bomb does still. After 1, does. I also have got a Crobat here. Okay. Is there anything that I'm missing with this matchup? No. Can you click extra sensory? I think you can. So maybe I'm missing that. So maybe I bring Whimsicott. Instead of Cinderace. I don't need you. Who am I supposed to have to you? Crobat. You need Poison Barb. Just have Citrus to be safe. I've got enough now. Yes, Tail Slap. Okay, I went for Virizion. Did it see something wrong here? Oh, I was too high HP, yeah. Yeah, but I mean it's seeing over a sick kill. And this is extra sensory? Yeah. I mean I can just go hard as it still, like this. And it's the strongest move. But is it worth ever just like pivoting? It's the same thing. It's the same thing as if I get hit by War Shuriken. Okay, so I can do these in either order. First one is that comes up on here is Daphne, so let's just do that first. All of the Kingdom might be scary. But I do have an Azumarill, so maybe it won't be. Okay. Silvally Water. My Roserade kills you, I bait multi-attack, so that's absolutely free. That's fine, I just have to equip Miracle Seed. Okay. So I'm then getting Frostlats for Ice Beam. Like, even if it crits, it's going to be Ice Beam, almost definitely. So chance at Shadow Ball, but it's really unlikely. I can't be pre-statused here. Is Pyro Ball a 4 move? It is. Oh my god, okay, Cinderace is good. So we just go Cinderace. We click Pyro Ball, so it doesn't matter if we get like hit by that. That's fine. And then against that, I'm assuming we just base one for Hydro Pump. Yeah. Yeah, always. Okay. Can we go hard here on a Hydro Pump? We can, but what would that give us on baits? Because we can do that. What would that give us on this? Always liquidation. And it actually always sees kill. Is that not really good? Wait, and I just go here and I just equip Fairy Feather and I just kill. What am I missing? Like if I get defense dropped, but if I get crit by liquidation, oh, right, yeah, okay, it's sniper crits. So I am still risking crits. That is what I'm missing. A Whimsicott is only dead to double crit or defense drop into crit. Nice. I think that's just always the risk with this. I don't think there's ever like a way that I don't risk something like that. Like I can have Azu, but it's going to be the same kind of thing. Like I'll stick Azu in the back, that's fine. I guess the other thing you can say is that you can do like something like this. You take that, but it's just going to take focus energy, isn't it? And then it's guaranteed to crit. Oh, hold on. If I go Ludi on the liquidation, I click fake out, it's guaranteed to click focus energy, I'm assuming. Or it clicks Draco, and in that case I don't care. Then I'm not taking a hit on the switch. It has liquidation, I live crit, okay, and then I just fast do it. Okay, that's completely free. Scary Kingdra, apparently. I think I might have a Mickey box. Okay, have I got... Alright, once I got there, I need Roserade. Should be it. I need the items though. Fairy Feather. Wildlands. I don't want you to have a item to help your HP. What's the minimum I take on Hydro Pump? 58. That would put me to 56. If I got crit by it, it's the scary part, right? If I had an Auron Barrier, it's only 66. The still liquidation's always seeing kill. If I get crit Hydro Pump, then this could click liquidation. This could click Draco. So if it does that, do I have to go here first? Yeah. If it can be liquidation, I go to Azu first. The Azu is going to get like the guaranteed focus energy, I think, or liquidation. I think it'll be focus energy. Let's go Ludi. That gets Draco. And then this can only be liquidation. I still do the fast 2 at KO. I always live 1 crit, and I'm only ever taking 1 if I'm switching on Dragon move. Okay, so I can go Auron Berry though, like, if it helps me. It's never gonna harm me. And you need Miracle Seed. My attack hasn't got any weird added effect in this game, has it? No. Okay. I just click Magical Leaf. Okay. With multi-attack. This is always Frostlass, Ice Beam. Could have been Shadow Ball if I got crit. Cinderace didn't care. Pyro Ball is a 4. It's a 4 move, so if I get frozen, it doesn't matter. I am faster. I have wide lens, so that's 100%. This is always Swan or Hydro Pump. We can go straight into Togue on this. We always take 50%. Yep. And we heal the Oran Berry. We don't heal past that on purpose, so we just click Zings out. There's no sash here or anything. And then this is Kingdra, and it should be seeing Kill with Liquidation. It is. So clicks Liquidation, so we go to Ludicolo. We don't get crit. So I think this clicks Focus Energy, to be honest. I can click Fake Out once. Okay. I think this clicks Focus Energy. It could just be Draco. I think it's probably Focus Energy based on what I would assume the AI is like here. Like, it doesn't see a kill. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's guaranteed crits. So Liquidation does 63 on a crit. But I fast 2 hit. If Dazzling Gleam. There's the defense drop, which is what I would have been risking. I would have been risking a defense drop into crit or double crit. But now I don't have to because I did the pivot. Okay. Okay, it was 3. Cool. That was really 3. I definitely had a good box that. Okay. Next trainer, this other person is Pinkerchin. I actually kill with Pell Dance, which is really funny, and I'm not clicking it. Unless. No, I'm not clicking it. Um. Oh, Stomping just kills. Soft stand Stomping just kills, okay. And what do you get? You don't see a kill with Power Whip, but you do think you outspeed and you would be fast to bit KO. Surf is a fast OK. So it would go. Actually, no, I'm sturdy, so it sees everything as a 2-hit KO here, right? Unless I pre-damage and just be like, yeah, okay, so this is when Delmise comes in, and then I know it's Delmise. It might be the way. Yeah, it might be the way. Um, Although otherwise I can have Domfam be a riskless Raichu answer at the end as well. If I can keep sturdy. I think it just goes to Delmise. I think because of sturdy, it knows they can't OHKO me. Okay, let's have a look. Let me just see, like, yeah, see, if electric terrain is up, then this guy just does a ton of damage. If it's not up, then, I mean, I just beat it with, like, Frostmoth. They're really free, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be Delmise or thingy, but I'm going to write an actual line out for this one because I think Quicklaw Delmise is like something to actually respect. And I think I'm going to need 2 lines because I don't know if this is going to be Delmise or Lantern on post KO if I have Sturdy active. So, I mean, Donphan just kills the lead, which is fine. And then I need 2 lines. Delmise in Power Whip is what we're going for first. Do I have anything that's just good into you? I mean, if you ignore Quicklaw, then, I mean, Dodrio would have worked, but I'm not just going to ignore Quicklaw. Like, Quicklaw crits are a thing. And obviously, I would need the item. So yeah, this guy is a little bit scary. If you get hit by Anchor Shot, then you can't pivot out. Jesus, that does so much to a resisted hit. That's crazy. Okay. Obstagoon just beats it if I can get in on a ghost move. And I don't go with like black glasses or anything, do I? I can just... Oh, I don't burn because I can get hit by Power Whip. I mean, I can just go Berry Juice, to be honest. I just have to get in on Ghost Move. Okay, so if I've got Downwise Power Whip there, I'm assuming if my Masquerain has an item, even if it's just Berry Juice, then you're baiting Poltergeist. Yeah, especially after Intim. Okay, this is fine then. Then I just go Obstacle and I click Knock Off twice. I've never did to crits. Okay. Well, box is Mickey. Okay, so then if Obstagoon kills, it's just going to go for fast KO, which is going to be Raichu, isn't it? Oh, I better put turns in on this. I think like 20%. Always baits Power Whip. Always baits Poltergeist. I never trigger Berry Juice if I get crit by Power Whip, do I? No. Okay. And it is Terrain Extender, I'm guessing. Yeah. I guess I can be burned. I would just have to be burned with a so that I always I just have to be burned with like a citrus to avoid dying to burn after crit. But I'd actually almost rather take the hit and like die. I can't be pre-burned. It's in a gym. I have got Flame Orb, but then I would take the hit. That's fine. That means I pretty much always dead the thing, but I'm not always dead to you, which is probably a bit of a bit of problem. Although actually it means because you have Sash, you should again be seen as 2-hit. Because of you hold the Sash, you should see that I only 2-hit you other than 1-hit. So you should be coming in for fast 2-hit, like faster, less hits KO. Like regardless, like even if how it misses, I'm saying. Or if I crit kill or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold Citrus. I just have to make sure this also works if it's Delmise in later on. If I don't get Delmise straight away. Turn 4 with Electric Terrain, knock off KO. And it should then be Raichu for Rising Voltage. I think it will always do that. So if it's Rising Voltage from Raichu, then I can go back to Donphan. Can it be Alluring Voice? If I was to get crit, it could be Alluring Voice. We'll see if I have extra space to like play around that at the end. But at the moment I'm going to assume I can go Donphan and click Stomp in. Take Surf because I've got Sturdy. And Stomp in, Ice Shot kills. Ice Shot KO, and that would be the end of Terrain. So then Lantern comes in with me at like 20%. So I mean, it's Surf or Ice Beam, like it's not amazing there, like that. But I mean, Frostmoth just beats this if there's no Electric Terrain. I forget if Ice types can get frozen. I don't think they can. Should check though. Oh my god, my Google's been so slow. Yeah, like, I can just click Bug Buzz into this a few times and I would beat it. And that's only 4 mons, like that's really condensed if I need to be able to pivot on like if it's in case it's the other line. Why is that not? Why is Google can't be down? It's not. I don't know why I wasn't searching before. Okay, it can't. Cool. Yeah, I just go like Citrus, Frostmoth then. I mean, I don't even need Citrus, so I just go Berry Juice. And I guess, yeah, that means that like if I'm not sure if it's going to be Alluring Voice or if it can be Alluring Voice from Raichu, then I just pivot Frostmoth and then it's always Rising Voltage while Electric Terrain's still up. So I mean, I'll go Citrus Berry then, so in case I do have to do that extra switch. But I've still got 2 free slots, so let's see if it's Lantern and Surf after on Donphan. Then I can just go hard into Roserade and Magical Leaf kills. If I wanted to do that. Or I mean I can 1v1 it with Frostmoth, but I don't think Frostmoth's going to bait very well. because it will just like always go to Delmise, and if I'm like it's gonna be too inconsistent because my HP is not necessarily going to be high enough. It's probably a random move from Delmise. If I was to get Anchor Shot, then whatever comes in is going to be fucked. So yeah, I think I'd rather beat it with Roserade and see what that bait is. Again, it's probably going to be Delmise. But if I'm holding a Miracle Seed, is it always Poltergeist? It would be. No, wait. Surf 20%, no. No, it wouldn't, because there's, no, it could be Poltergeist or Anchor Shot. I don't want Anchor Shot. Ah! 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 I mean, like, I don't, no, no. I'd have to pivot move out, and then I'm always just dead to Quick Claw. So I need something that can beat Lantern that isn't going to bait potential Anchor Shot. Which is probably like kind of the puzzle of the fight, so I hope it's not going the code like this. I mean, I guess I can like stall at that point, can't I? Because I can do Ludi in on Surf, and then a fake out, and then switch out on Rising Voltage, and do that. I can do that multiple times. Oh, if I do that a couple of times, then I can get Roserade in to click Giga Drain, and then I heal to full, and then it's only ever Poltergeist, and it's not Anchor Shot. That's how I can do that, and that does take up my last 2 slots. But let's see if it would work. How many fake outs do I need? Giga Drain does 82, but there's 134. I would need to deal 28. Fake Out does 12. I can give you a Silk Scarf. Then it just does it in 2 Fake Outs. Okay. So that turn in Surf, switch to Ludicolo. That would be turn 2. Fake Out. And then it switches Rising Voltage, so I switch to Donphan. And then switch to Ludicolo on Surf. Fake Out. Really stalled a little terrain at this point, actually. Still Rising Voltage though, so we switch to Donphan. And then we switch to Roserade on Surf. And then terrain ends, but we Giga Drain KO. Heals to full. So then it's always Delmise, seeing it's faster because of Quick Claw, clicking Poltergeist. And I can just go hard into Obstagoon. And that does the normal knockoff. Then when it goes to Raichu, it's probably clicking Alluring Voice, not just Rising Voltage. But that's when I have Frostmoth that can just beat it because there's no Rising Voltage. Yeah, then that works, that's fine. Cool. And we get to test. We get to test as well. We get to test the extent of Sash and Sturdy for switch ins. And I think I am in a position where I can start using citrus more freely anyway. Okay. Donphan lead. And it would be good if I click the Pokeball button. Oh, actually, I don't think it matters in gym, does it? Alright, soft sand, sturdy, bulldoze. Mask is berry juice. It needs to have that. It never takes to. It never gets triggered off of crit. So it's always baiting poltergeist. And you can come in. You can click knock off twice. You never dead to power at crit. Yeah. Yeah. You need to hold miracle seed. You have your silk scarf for the fake out. Okay. Yeah, and then you have citrus just to be safe. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Right, let's see. Is this going to be Delmice? Does it see the sturdy and think it can only 2 clear me, or can it think it OHKOs me through sturdy on switching? Because Delmice 8th roll does not see a kill here. Okay! It saw my sturdy! Me doing science. Okay. So this is always Power Whip. Unless there's some weird Anchor Shot AI. Maybe there's some weird Anchor Shot AI and I've fucked up, but I don't think there is. Like, it'll be Masquerain it's going down if there is. Well, Masquerain can save itself, but... Okay, and it missed Power Whip. Okay. So yes, this... Even if I'd been hit and I'd been crit, I always have the item. It's always Poltergeist's highest damage here. So he's going to Obstagoon. And I'm part normal type, so even though I'm holding the item, it doesn't matter. Power Whip, crit here, never kills. So we get to click knock off, can crit kill. And now there's no quick claw for the second hit, for the second turn. Okay. And it's intimidated anyway, so it would have to have, like, crit. So down knock off kills. And that should go Raichu. Yep. Does it see kill with Rising Voltage right now? Because this is, I could also have tested, what part of the other test here was, does it see its own sash? But it does just see kill with Rising Voltage. I might run this, I might have like, I'm sure if it sees my sash, my sturdy, it sees its own sash actually. Because there was also a chance here that Raichu didn't come in if I had taken more damage. If I'd taken, if I was somehow, oh, if Power Whip had missed. If Power Whip had missed, so I was at 4 HP and Rising Voltage didn't kill me, then, yeah. I would show it Oko, but I don't because of Sash, so I assume it would see its own Sash as well. Anyway, this is always Rising Voltage, so we can go Donphan. We still have our Sturdy active because of the way we played it, so we are dead to Scythe crit technically, except we're not because we have Sturdy, and they're Sashed, but they don't have priority. I have Ice Shard. And then it's Lantern, and it is 50-50 Surf Ice Beam. But Frostmoth can't be frozen, and it just 1v1s. Just kills a free Bug Buzz. Oh, I'm going to lose a Citrus. That's fine. Nice. So when does one gym get hard? What have I got left? I got 2 more. Okay. Oh, we got a snow fight. Okay. Let me finish the puzzle. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's one roll of Pyro Ball which doesn't just OHKO, it's 9 tails. Oh my god, said the race. I can't pre-damage, can I? No! I'm not I'm not going to send one roll to change the whole fight. Damn. My Salazzle speed ties. Salazzle would have got it with... Oh, it wouldn't have got it with Fake Out Sludge Bomb. I could just U-turn with Whimsicott, bait and Ice Beam, kill. Oh, I can't. This doesn't kill me. Can I do... Oh, Morgan's too slow. Damn it! Have I got... You're dead? What are you dead to? Freeze Try. Oh. Okay, I could click Fake Out of Ludicolo and then go Cinderace on Freeze Try. And then I never have to worry about Aurora Veil. And, like I said, Pyro Ball Force. Okay. So we go Fake Out. Switch to Cinderace. How much Cinderace take from a Freeze Try? Nothing. There's no way it says off screens over killing, is there? Like, I guess I should check, but like... It can only ever be +3, so yeah, that doesn't. Okay, switch Cinderace. Cinderace takes a 16%. Fireball KO. Okay, so what Cinderace gonna bait? You are going to see Slow Kill, Hydro Pump. You're not going to see a fast kill, that's interesting. Okay, so it goes to Dugong for Hydro Pump. I did not expect that. Does Ice Body do the healing in Hail and Snow? Yeah. It doesn't do the freeze on Frostbound Contact, that's the EI thing. Okay. We can just go to Gallade on that, that's crazy. Okay, we can just go Gallade on Hydro Pump. And we kill Sacred Sword. Okay, then what does Gallade get if I'm at... What am I taking? 30%, so I'm at like 30... I should get Icicle Crash from Bear Tip. Unless I don't quite get that roll. Because I'm gonna be at, I take 36. I'm gonna be at 78 max. Okay, so like unironically, at some point I want to make this serious anyway. Like this may seem like a bit of a silly time to do it, but I'm gonna be at a minimum of 78, aren't I? If I make this serious instead of plus defense now, then I go to this and I'm always in Icicle Crash. And if I get crit, is it still only ever Icicle Crash? I could be at 44. Then it could be liquidation. So I mean, like it's different, but oh, do I need black belt if I do this? I do. Just. But yeah, I would do this. That's fine to me. To get like Icicle Crash on this, I think that's fine. Could be liquidation, that's fine. You always bait for throat chop, so like. How much damage do you do? You do like no damage, okay. This is probably a 2v1 kind of situation, I will say that. Yeah, like if I get crit, there's a chance I get liquidation, but like that's fine. You're shell armor, so I mean you are good here. Funnily enough, Oink would probably be good here to take away Slush Rush. The Icicle Crash isn't contact, is it? No. Throat chop is. I think I'm overcomplicating. Gonna be bear tick. If hard jump misses, is it still bear tick? I think it is because it is slash, right? Because I'm gonna kill you. You're not gonna kill me, so yeah, it would always be bear tick still. Which means it's always gonna be Icicle Crash. It's fine. I don't know what my way to kill Mamoswine is. I don't think I can get you in, can I? No, you'd always take an Ice Shard. Do I need multiple ones for... Am I gonna need multiple ones for Mamoswine? Like, if I kill Bear Tick with Samurott, then I'm baiting high horsepower. Which doesn't feel great. You bait Icicle Crash. Doesn't really help. Same with you. But how soon do you think I scale U-turn? If I just scaled U-turn here... Like, if I just scale a U-turn, I'm always playing Icicle Crash, can I not just... Do I have something that just tanks Icicle Crashes? Not really. I mean... I kind of do. That 10 doesn't do anything, I would need 10 of those, it doesn't work. The 10 doesn't do anything back. At some point I'm baiting knockoff. Like, Toad doesn't take Ice Crash that well. Fake Out doesn't do that much. Oh, thank you, Sour. Just trying to figure out. I might have to do something different on the lead here because Ludi doesn't seem to help during the fight. I mean, I can go Ludi on Icicle Crash, but it just base Icicle Crash. Like, it doesn't change anything. Oh, can I go Ludi onto Mammothswine? I mean, I get one fake out off. I can take 2 high horsepower while still baiting Icicle Crash. But I can't even click a move because I'm slower. I can click fake out, but doesn't really help. What is the strongest move Salazzle can have right now? Like fire move. It's just burning jealousy. So that's really close actually. That's very close. That might work. It's 3 mons for you. But 2 of them already being used. Like, basically, I can I can use Oinkologne. If I get high horsepower from Mammothswine, I never dare to crit. Oinkologne can take away the thick fat, and then Salazzle is like really close to just killing Mammothswine. So I'd only have to come in on an Icicle Crash, and I'd always be taking Ice Shards. Like, I basically would need to go. The problem is this only leaves me like 1 mon for Beartic with how it's currently set up. So we're getting Beartic Icicle Crash. No, I'm saying like Samurott. Does Samurott actually 1v1 this with a Citrus? I don't know if it definitely does. I mean, I can work it out because I can't get crit. So if I come in on Icicle Crash, I get max hold every time. It's 33 HP. Puts me to 95. I'd have to take Throat Chop. It's 42 HP. Which should put me to 53. Which then gives me 25% back, which is 32, so I'd go to 85. I would hit with Sacred Sword. Just to say that it only does 46. Take Throat Chop again. I actually always live another 2. By 1 HP. And so that means I am guaranteed to win this matchup, but I just won't be at good HP for the Mammoth Swine. So I am guaranteed if I get Icicle Crash to win that matchup with a Citrus Berry. But then it'll be Mammoth Swine on its own, and it can be clicking round. Oh, it would always click knockoff, won't it? It will always click knockoff because of positive effects. If I'm low, that's actually fine. Even though I'm not holding an item, it just doesn't do anything. Oh my god, that's Mickey. Yeah, it's always considered positive move effects. None of the others are. So if it's guaranteed knockoff, I can go hoink on knockoff. That gives it lingering aroma. And then I bait high horsepower into Ludi, which baits ice. I get a fake out off. This fake out does. I mean, I can have any item on Ludi, actually. I mean, a Silk Scarf does literally like 1 extra. Genuinely 1 extra, but okay. So it does either 7 or 8 HP minimum. Then I get to go here on Icicle Crash. I get to click Fake Out. It's just 7, so 14. So you get 132. Burning Jealousy, 8-4 is 132. So it's always clicking Ice Shard. At worst, I would be taking Icicle Crash into 2 Ice Shards. So I'd be dead to like. I would only be dead if I got crit twice. If I got crit by Icicle Crash and then Ice Shard twice. No, sorry, Icicle Crash has to be one of the crits. Double Ice Shard crit doesn't kill me. Because Last Chance is broken as hell. I mean, it might be overcomplicating things, but. Unfortunately, like, my Arcanine is sassy, and I mean, doesn't have good damage into it anyway. I don't actually have like a good, like. I mean, Araquanid actually probably just beats you, doesn't it? Have I just really overcomplicated things when Araquanid just wins? A little bit. Araquanid doesn't win if it's holding an item. Like, I guess I can just do Araquanid. And then have something that's back up. I don't need to do all that. The Vertic works, and I can go wherever I want on. It's guaranteed knockoff, so I can go somewhere on that against Mamo. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to overcomplicate the rest of it. No, it's always knockoff. Because I could pivot Toad. I want to be able to. I mean, Araquanid is technically dead to double crit, double max roll crit, high horsepower. I'd have to take 3. Like, I mean, I can get 1 off for like always. I can always click liquidation once. So I can go Ludi on the knockoff. Click Fate Out. It's always Icicle Crash into Araquanid. Which I'm not dead to double crit. So I can click liquidation. I don't want an item. But that puts him down to like 25%. So then I just have to be able to switch in on a high horsepower. I I mean, if the other thing worked, then why not just do that? The one thing I need to do before I forget, I'm giving Gallade the serious mint, so it's not minus attack anymore. Which changes the base to what I want it to be. I would forget that otherwise. Okay. I mean, yeah, if it works, why would I change it? Obstagoon's never dead from knockoff into high horsepower. It's my strongest move into you. I get it to like. Problem is, if I give it an item, then I have to take more from knockoff than I am. I am dead then. Oh yeah, it's just what I've got. It's just going to break or fire punch. Can I do anything else about the fact that I come in on knockoff? Does that help me any other way? Why is Crafty just dead to high horsepower? That's crazy. No, smells fine, just strong into my box. So if I had the answer, then I should just go for that answer, even if it's a bit complicated. It's kind of good. It's pretty cool. Okay, so it's Oink on knockoff, which gives lingering aroma, removes thick fat. It's Ludi on high horsepower. Is it always high horsepower? Or if I get knockoff crit, I could be at 58%. Yeah, it's always high horsepower. And if Ludi gets crit by high horsepower, it's still always icicle crash, even if I'm holding an item. Yeah. And I mean, if it's in a position where it's clicking ice shards, I can just switch back to like anything. I can switch into Cinderace or an ice shard. Um, oh, you know what? Cinderace would. I mean, this is also without thick fat. Yeah, I mean, I think actually removing thick fat's really good here. It's quite funny. Okay. Right. It's I need to do moves. I need to make sure I get burning jealousy. Samurai. Okay, you are holding black belt. You want no item. You want silk scarf. You want wildlands. You need charcoal. I need to teach you burning jealousy. You need a citrus. Was it here? No. Is it slate pot? Yeah. And I think I could have got rid of flame charge, to be honest. But that's fine. I think I can also from this get into a position where like it's kicking ice shard, so I can just go into Cinderace and kill as well. But, like if I get into battle, I just stack on Cologne, like, and I revenge kill Cinderace, so it's fine. I think what I've got here works. So basically, Ludi has to lead because there's one roll of Pyro Ball which doesn't kill his Ninetales, but Ludi is dead to freeze dry. And Pyro Ball, if I was to get frozen, is a 4-in move, so I can hold Wildlands and Pyro Ball. Okay. Let's hope. I did the serious mint, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So we click face out. Alright, and now it's always seeing freeze dry kill. So we go to Cinderace. Now we just outspeed and click and kill with Pyro Ball. We avoided the one roll which wouldn't kill. We are Wildlands. And this should always be Dugong. Yeah, Hydro Pump. Gallade can just switch in on that. And because there was a if I was still bold, Icicle Crash wasn't seeing a kill here after Hydro Pump. I actually think it's always bear tick anyway, but this is always just bear tick after I kill. I think it might have been bear tick anyway, but I wasn't unconfident, and I was always going to use this mint. So okay, that's bear tick, Icicle Crash. So if I've done the math right, Samurai always wins this, even if I get max roll, max roll, max roll, max roll, I would live with 1 HP. And I'm baiting. I didn't look at reversal when it gets lower. How low would it have to be for reversal to out damage? Just 10% would do it. Oh, okay, this might get scary. Alright, well, we click Sacred Sword first anyway. Still Throat Chop. That's... I'm 1 HP above reversal, but it's 8th roll. It can kill me. Fuck, I didn't... okay. I messed up on this bit. Oh, wait, does Aqua Jet kill? Does Aqua... Oh, no. No, Aqua Jet does not kill. Damn it. I didn't think about reversal. What's it at? It's at like 15 maybe? I mean, the lowest it could be at is after 2 Sacred Swords is 16%. The most I could have done here is 112. which is like 19 HP, is 15%. Is that what it adds up to here? Yeah, 47, yeah. I think I max rolled both of these. Or does it just have to be under 20% to get this? Just be under 20% to get this. But Aqua Jet's never killing. But if it's okay, so it's at this HP. If I went Gallade on reversal, it's always Ice Crush or Liquidation again. Does that help me? I mean, it gets Ludi in. I think I might end up having to sack Oink here, but so I don't go Oink. I don't go hard Oink. I go Gallade first. Gallade's never dead to this, right? Okay, it's random. Oh, if it's Ice Cool Crash, it's not contact. I wanted to take away Slush Rush. Fuck. That's annoying. Okay, I fucked this fight up. I just didn't think about how low I was going to get it on reversal, but it doesn't help that I max rolled it. Because if it was over 20%, reversal would never have killed me, but I max rolled twice. Like, if it was at 21%, I would never have killed it, so, like... Yeah. I would have had to have done 103 max. My max roll is 56. Like my middle roll is 50. So like most of the time I'm not doing more than 100, 102. So I got unlucky with it, but I guess in that case I'm supposed to have clicked liquidation once. Because then Aqua Jet, liquidation, Sacred Sword, Aqua Jet is the same. Okay, so I mean that's on me. I think I'm just going to have to go to Ludi here to click Fake Out and get back to Samurott. And then Aqua Jet would kill. Will it? Oof. I do 9. We said it has to be... I mean, it could just be a 27. Oh, and then Aqua Jet would always kill. No, actually, no, I'm 2 HP off. Okay. I think that is what I'm going to have to do, though. I think Oink here is just a waste of a switch, because I get back to reversal. And it might not get rid of Slush Rush. If I won the 1 in 3 and it's not Icicle Crash, then I would get rid of Slush Rush and Oink just kills them. But I'm not taking that risk. Oh, I did win the 1 in 3. Okay. I think Aqua Jet might be a roll here. Oh, that's so bad. That's so stupid. Okay. Oh, it's fine. I get to kill it with either Slazzle or Ludi here. Oh, I don't like using Samurai. That sucks. That's so stupid. Like, the fact that I high rolled, and then I've min rolled there. Like... I high roll to get the higher reversal damage, and I min roll when it matters, when I need the damage. Yeah. Okay. It obviously dies to fake out here. It's on my 1 HP, but if I go Ludi, it baits Icicle Crash, which is not contact, so I need to go to Salazzle. That is stupid. It's always high horsepower. Oh, because I'm not switching on knockoff now as well, it changes things. If I take a high horsepower here, am I in knockoff range? I am, aren't I? So I go Ludi first. I think. Then how do I get back to high horsepower? Icicle Crash, sorry. Oh, I think that extra damage on Ludi's just fucked me. I think I'm gonna have to sack Oink as well now. God's sakes. All of this because of the reversal, because I high rolled. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to sack Oink. It's just 50-50. I have to go Ludi here. I'm just dead to Icicle Crash crit. Oh my god. But I have to get the fake out off and then get the switch back in. This has to be Ludi's live, dodge crit, fake out, then sack Oink. Okay, we won the 50-50. Okay, we both have lingering aroma. This is knockoff. I can't go. Yeah. This is sack Oink. And should always be eye shot here because this should be an 8th roll showing kill. Okay. I didn't have to kill it, I just had to show the kill. Ah, that's stupid. Yeah, see, that part of it worked once I got into that setup. That's so dumb. Okay, I mean, Oink's not a big loss, so it was a nice way to use it there, but using Samurai is bad. Especially since there was like the first death since like Roxanne and some double battle, I just missed the target and missed the fact that both of them saw KO. And I was talking shit about this gym as well. Mammothine did have a very good matchup into my box, but it was just stupid rolls of this. Alright. It's fine. Yeah. I had to, if I did less than 103, I would have been fine. My 8th roll is 50, then it goes to 52 on 4 different rolls. I've only got like 4 rolls that are higher than. Yeah, I don't know. I high rolled twice and then I low rolled twice, so. I wasn't trying to save on Cologne. Max. I had to do it in that order. Fine. It's fine. Mammoth time was awkward. It's fine. Here's what it is. It was a cool plan if I didn't get the reversal messed up. Okay, so Toad can just click fake out. Things that. And what does Toad bait? You would fast 2 hit. So you just bait Gorbis for Sparkling Aria or Attract. I have a Mr. Mime that is soundproof. I also have a Swift Swim Ludicolo, which is just faster. And Fake Out Giga Drain just kills. Okay. I can do this. Is there ever a world... How much does Black Sludge do to yourself? Damages by 1/8, so I'd say... do you ever hold Black Sludge with Toad here? To make sure that... Does Gorbis see a kill if I do that? 14, I'd take 28. So it'd be a 114 minus 28, which is 86. Gorbis is 8 rolls, fucking Aria is 90. Has anyone ever done this? Like, is this a thing? Because then it can't click Attract on the Switch in. What is Attract AI? Is it... It's +2. If AI is fast and offense, no increase. Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually matter. Oh, no, 100%. Oh, wait, nice. This never Attract anyway. I don't know how like the order of these things works. Is Gorbis always female or like does it tell you? To know. Is my Ludi female anyway? No, it's male. So yeah, I would assume that I would want it to see a kill. Okay, so I'm just Black Sludge, Toad, then it's always Sparkling Aria, Gorbis. Um, so Ludi comes in and Fake Out Giga Drain kills with Miracle Seed. So then what do I get? I just beat you. I beat you. I beat everything, so it just goes to the first one that's faster, which is Golduck. But I don't really see why I wouldn't just click Giga Drain again. I think Ludi kind of just sweeps this fight. Up until Belly Bolt. Unless I get like really unlucky with like some Psychic Spadef drop it. Like if I get Spadef drops by Psychic, then I might be dead to the Spadef drop, and then I might be dead to crit afterwards, or like crit into Spadef. So I just have to check that. Okay. But I always get a Giga Drain off. Let's say it does. I mean, then you probably just destroy this, then you. I mean, you're dead to Power Gem, I guess. Power Gem crit. Obstagoon. You're never dead to Surf crit. And I always get one Giga Drain off, so knockoff would always kill. And then I'm guessing you're going to see a kill on me. I mean, you see more damage than this. I can probably just go to here at that point and get my things again. Or, I mean, you beat it as well. This fight's free. This fight's free as hell because I've got a Gorbis answer. I mean, like, Roserade also just beats the Belly Bolt. I could hold Cherry Berry to be safe, but... I know there's double damage, but I just Giga Drain and I just heal so much. If I don't trigger the berry, then Pale Dance just kills it. So yeah, I'll just go Cherry Berry Roserade. And I'll probably just bring like Cherry Berry Vileplume as well. I can hit Toxic and yeah. Is there anything here that does scare me then? No. I guess some. I mean, no, because I'd rather not even take Muddy Water. I'd rather Thunders. And... yeah, it's fine. Oh, my box has space now. You wouldn't fight Belly Bolt. Okay. Fake out. Take Black Sludge. Things that. Take Black Sludge. Orbis always sees kill. Cool. Fake out. Giga Drain kills. And this should go Golduck because it's faster. Yeah. I guess it could click Calm Mind. Well, I mean, I do still 2 at KO. Yeah, it does. Okay, I mean, I still 2 at KO you. I'm not dead to crit. Now you can't click it. Okay. Yeah, and I'm still out damaging everything. So I just click Giga Drain again. And again. Okay, now I just do have to be careful with Belly Bolt. Because if I Electromorphosis, it does double, so I would be dead to Thunder. So I mean, ideally, I guess I would have had a pivot, a better pivot here. I guess I could pivot Togue to get Mud Shot. Well, I don't think I want my speed lowered. No, Frozen just still outspeed. Yeah, can do that. It could be Muddy Water though. No, because it's speed lowering move. They're always Mud Shot. I don't think I was there to crit. Okay, so I click Giga Drain. Electromorphosis is double, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean at full I don't die to Thunder crit. I live by 1 HP and I'm healing to full hit of Giga Drain. And I never trigger the berry here. I went for Mud Shot. Right. It sees Thunder as doubled here, but is it? Oh, it is still active right now, so I am technically dead to Thunder right now. Okay, so I need to pivot out then, don't I? But Petal Dance would kill, so if I can get back in. Okay, so this is just always Mud Shot. This is always Thunder now, because it's faster than me now. So I'll just go Vileplume. Yeah, to do the extra damage. Now I've seen it normally, it's just going to click Mud Shot into Thunder, because that kills. We go back to Roserade. I click Slack off. Okay, but it's clicking Mud Shot now. I don't know. Okay, Cliff Thunder is fine. I'm Cherry Berry. It's like, okay. Petal Dance kills. Petal Dance kills. Okay. Alright, well, lots of fun anyway. Okay, this is Permarain. Um, my Roserade does just kill the lead, if that helps me. I think the other thing is like Magnet Toad does it, right? Does Magnet Toad guarantee this? Is there a roll here that doesn't? Or is this just weird percentage rounding? 17, 114, it does it, it's exact. Okay. And what would Toad be? I actually need to check how pivot moves work. Are they just based on highest damage? If it can kill with hit escape move, it's 50-50 to be +2. So I mean, does something see kill on Toad? Oh, you do. You see it with Brick Break. Are you dead? No, you're not. Not to Jolly. So it goes Quaquaval. If you don't see kill, so it goes to Quack if I lose the lead Toad for Brick Break, which is probably like you just go to like Masquerain. And then you bait Acrobatics into Toad, and then you fake out Zing Zap and it kills. And after if you take 17% off an Acrobatics, and at that point you're at 85%. Nothing sees kill there, does it? Or does Starmie see kill there? Starmie always sees kill there, no? Does Bask doesn't? Tenta doesn't. So it always goes Starmie. Oh my, like, yeah. My mask is Intimidate, so like, it would be at -1. Does that change it? I don't want to have like a branching line here, so it doesn't have to be Masquerain. If it's a -1 aggro, I would only take 11, which means I only go to 93. Oh, Starmie's. No, sorry, I go to 103. Starmie wouldn't guarantee to see a kill with Surf, but I could if I hit high rolls or crits, so I don't really like to use Mask for that. But another like good Brick Break resist would potentially work. Um, I mean, I guess I have Mr. Mime, but Mr. Mime base Hot Cutter. I have Roserade. Like so that's what you get if Toad leads. If Roserade leads and just clicks Magical Leaf, what comes in? I mean, I should kill on Basque. I out-damage Tentacruel, but we'll see, it's also faster. Oh, it would just go straight to Quack for Acrobatics. Oh, so that just cuts out the Pivot Mon. I just go straight, I just go hard toe. Okay, so this is definitely better because it just instantly cuts out a pivot. So yeah, I just go, then I go toe on Acrobatics and fake out Zingzap kills after Iron Barbs. And that's no Intimidate, so then it's always Starmie for Surf. Even if I got crit, you'll never see him kill. On Surf Starmie, oh, I guess Rose Red using the Miracle Seed is a bit lame. Although I don't think my Ludicolo ever gets this guy anyway. No, it doesn't. I'd get Surf, I could fake out, and it's always Psychic, and it's Surf crit on Obstagoon. Oh, I have a Weavile. Fake out Night Slash would kill, then what would you bait? There's no way like Ludi's not good on this fight, so like, I'm not bothered if I like I'm just using Ludi as a pivot there. But at the same time I could just use Roserade to get the same effect, potentially. Because Fake Out Night Slash always kills the black classes. But then you're gonna get Basque. No, you're not. You're not taking any damage. Flip turn. Oh, you get Caladon for Aura Sphere? That's interesting. My god, my Nidoking is timid and it's still slower. Right, because you're max speed. Well, I get Aura Sphere. Does Gallade not just... Oh, I'm guessing Electro Shot isn't calculating with the +1 there. No, it's definitely not. I would be dead to Electro Shock crits with Gallade. Even after Aura Sphere, that sucks, huh? Because, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, it's not calculating with the boost. Does it always click Electro Shot if it sees kill with Electro Shot? I think it does, doesn't it? So if it's always Aura Sphere, Roserade gets Flash Cannon. I know Donphan Sturdy is like a thing here. And mine does kill exact rolls with Bulldoze into Stomping Tantrum. Do I outspeed though? I don't outspeed after a Bulldoze. So I'm confused. Oh, you get Custaps. No, I have Custap. Right. Stomping only does 46%. What other moves do you get? dig. I'm supposed to use digs. Can I get any of these back? Yeah, Stomping's a tutor. Oh, but Stomping's probably the one I can't. I have to keep. What, like, 2 digs don't do it. What am I missing? What am I missing? I know there's like switching on electro shot, so then you like always get into cuss that range. But I don't kill with 2 ground moves. Am I just too low attack? I don't. Oh, is it supposed to? Is that you're supposed to mint it for this? I just don't have the IV requirements to do it without mint. Okay, well. I mean, I could get around not minting if I deleted Bulldoze, but I think that's a big sacrifice. Bulldoze is a tutor, but where? I don't, like, there's not a good resource for where the tutors are, is there? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's in Sutopolis. Oh, it's literally from here. Oh, I can get straight back. Oh, then that's not a big resource lost. Oh. Okay, so I think I can do it with just without minting. Because if you come in on Electro Shot, you click Stomping Tantrum, you got take Flash Cannon, you click Stomping Tantrum, I do 62. Then its Cuss Tap is activating, so I dig it on the ground, which is just on, and it's just that first turn, so I avoid their attack, and then I'm slower, so I come out afterwards. Stomping into dig sometimes kills, but Ice Shard always picks it up afterwards if it doesn't. So I don't need to mint. I would just have to bait Electro Shot, which I'm currently not doing. But that is how, and I can get delete dig and get Bulldoze straight back after the fight. And I mean, and I would have 1 HP Donphan baiting Basculegion for like sometimes flipped, like more likely flip turn, but not guaranteed, which is a little bit arse. But Ludi does do quite well into it, but that's probably going to force a sack against the Basculegion. And what's left alive at that point? Just Tentacruel. Hmm. Interesting. I don't see Ludi doing much here. Like, Ludi doesn't really factor into what I have at the moment. Like a magical. Okay, let me actually write it down because this. Roserade lead definitely does just condense stuff here, which is good. Roserade Miracle Seed. Just magical leaf KOs. And it baits Quaquaval, Acrobatics. And I should export and import all the items and everything moves that I want for this fight because it will just overwrite it afterwards anyway. Okay, so yeah, magical leaf always kills. I show kill to Bask, that's not going to come in, it doesn't out damage me. Tentacruel doesn't out damage me. Or out hits the KO me. Quavel sees fast Oko, it's the first one to see fast Oko. With only acrobatics. Okay, yeah. So that's acrobatics, you go Magnet Toe and fake out things that kills. And I always bait Starmie even if I get crit. It's always Starmie Surf after this. So we go back through, if we've taken, let's just assume we took a crit. We take 30, we're at 84. But most of the time, we're not taking crit. We would be at 94 at max. Like, I mean, 84 never shows kill to you, never shows kill to you. So yeah, it does show kill to this. Okay. I take a minimum of 17. So like, yeah, I always show kill to Surf Starmie. Mud shot on. Mud shot on who? I definitely deleted it somewhere. I've deleted it in a couple of spots. I don't know which one you would mean. Um. Let me add a thing for my notepad quick. So I'm not just talking. I mean, actually, there's no point because you can't even see the calc. Okay, it's fake out Zap KOs. It's Starmie in for Surf. I can just switch back to Roserade to condense stuff here. Roserade will always bait Psychic. Unless I get Surf crit, and then I guess it could be Icy Wind. Which would be bad. I think it would then always be Icy Wind. It would be bad. Whereas if I had Ludi, it would... Damn, that's actually annoying. Where's the speed drop stuff? Speed control. And that surely is a positive effect, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that sucks, actually. That's really bad. Because if Weavile got Icy Winded, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But I wouldn't be able to like pivot and get another chance at it or something. I would just be like, I would just have to sack. But against Ludi, can it just click Icy Wind anyway? It would be faster after the next turn. But I feign it faster. I think it would Icy Wind Ludi unless it saw a kill. But if it would Icy Wind Ludi unless it sees a kill, can I not just Giga Drain? Can I not just kill Starmie with Togue Ludi? I'm pretty confident it would click Icy Wind into Ludi. It might even see just kill after. It might even see kill afterwards. I took 23. 25 plus 63. It doesn't. There's rolls where it maybe does, but very unlikely. But I'm pretty sure it clicks Icy Wind into Ludi because I out-hit it. I'd have kill it faster, hits KO. I would just have Giga Drain. And I would just switch back to Togue on Icy Wind and then I could go back to Ludi. Like I can just go back to Ludi on Surf again and then click Giga Drain again. So then what would Ludi bait in? I have more hits KO. I have fewer hits KO against Basque. It'd be Tentacle for Sludge Wave. Or Toxic. Would it? Unless you see a kill. You don't. I think it'd go Tentacle for Sludge Wave. Oh, your Rain Dish leftovers. You're annoying. Okay. For like Sludge Wave, obviously I can go Togue, but I'm dead to Scald crit, and I could get burned. I can go Togue, I can click Fake Out, but it doesn't do anything because it's Rain Dish leftovers. I would have to lower Tentacle speed somehow, and then Togue could kill it. I mean, Frostmoth could do that. Frostmoth could come in, click Icy Wind, go back to Ludi on Scald, and then we go Togue and click Fake Out Zing Zap, which kills. At that point, Togue's probably baiting Aura Sphere from Arcaladon. I mean, like Loki, I can go Frostmoth. But I'm dead to Flash Cannon before anything else. It's not gonna help. I mean, I can probably go to Ludi on Aura Sphere and then basically always bait Electro Shot after taking a couple of Surf, like water moves earlier on. That would probably get me Electro Shot for the Donphan. And it's only Basque that's left. And I still have a slot. But when Basque comes in against the 1 HP Donphan, it is random move. Is it going to still click? It's just random move. But it can't flip turn out. So do I somehow have something that just beats Basque? I don't think so. I mean, Frostmoth does well if it's not flip turn. Araquanid actually out damages it, but I'm like dead to like Shadow Ball drops and stuff. If I could get in on Shadow Ball, which I mean, I guess if I went Ludi, or like then I would get Shadow Ball, depending on what my. Well, I don't know how low I would be at this point. Although Ludi could have Citrus, I haven't had a need for an item in any of these matchups. And you just bait Shadow Ball. Like I could get Obstagoon in is what my thought is here. Because Obstagoon. Well, the problem is Obstagoon lives Water Pulse crit if it still has the Water Gem. Obviously, I can get paralyzed, confused. I can't pre-status. And I wouldn't be, and it would use the Water Gem, so like my knockoff isn't doing very much. I could get Night Slash, I think, off the tutor. But it's not gonna. But like knockoff was like doing 75% when it had an item, so Night Slash is only gonna be a 2-hit KO. It doesn't really solve this. But I mean, if it's always Water Pulse into Obstagoon, I can go back to Ludi and like just click. I can't click Fake Out, obviously. But I would at least burn the gem, guaranteed. And then I get Obstagoon back with no gem. But I still would be dead. I still can only 2-hit KO it. And I would still have to hold Persims. Obstagoon Ludi isn't far off beating Basque. Because I mean, I can always take, depending on what my HP is out on Ludi, though. I don't know how high I would be at this point. But I'm never taking I said I can hold Citrus, but then I think it's. Oh, right, because against a Caledon, Electro Shot's just highest damage. I mean, yeah. Like, Ludi just baits Electro Shot from our Caledon. So I don't have to be low for that, which is why I was kind of thinking I might. So I could go Frostmoth on Aura Sphere. And then I bait Flash Cannon into Ludi. And then it baits Electro Shot into Donphan. Like, that's not going to take that much damage. I feel like I'm a little bit like I can't plan exact lines here. But I kind of can. Hold on. Let me write it out and see. Try and work out the damage that I'm taking. Into Ludi on Surf, I take 20%. I actually don't want to click Fake Out because I want as much Giga Drain HP as possible. Question mark. Yeah. Giga Drain heals is a 67%. It always heals the full. And I take an Icy Wind, which is again 20%. So I'm at like 80%. But then I'm slower, so I would be taking Psychic instead then. So I mean, if I bring Obstagoon, And that gives me Surf into Ludi. Or I was saying I go Togue on Psychic, wasn't I? Which I mean does also work. But I could preserve HP on Togue. Does HP on Togue matter? I guess it does, potentially. Let's try if I mean I can go to Togue and I take quite a lot from Psychics. I think I want a Dark type. I think Obstagoon is really good here anyway. So I think I go Obstagoon on Psychic. But I think I kind of see this now. I think I see it. It was just going to be the end game, which is maybe awkward. Switching on Psychic, then I switch Ludi on Surf. I take 20% again, so I'm going to be at about 60% there. Giga Drain KO. If I just crit kill on the first turn, it's not going to change the bait in. Tentacruel's still like the only thing that like out damages me, and nothing's seeing kill. Tentacruel does the most damage to me out of anything. So it would always just be Tentacruel. And if it's at like 20%, I'm not going to heal that much. I'm only going to heal about 10%. So I'm going to be at like 70%. But that's always Tentacle Sludge Wave. If I went to Togue, I would bait Scald. It doesn't really make a difference then, does it? I can go to Frostmoth. I take less than if I took Scald. I take 20%. I take a Scald, 26%, and I click Icy Wind for 11%. Well, 9%. It doesn't actually matter. But and then it's still Scald. Unless at some point it could click Toxic and Hex here. We go to Ludi on Scald. I think Scald always does more, even if I was Toxic. It does. It always outdamages Hex, so it's a way I'm always never switching in on that here. I guess I could somehow switch in on Toxic. I take 13% from the Tentacruel, and then it's Sludge Wave always. So I go to Togue there when it's at -1 speed, and then with a Magnet Fake Out. Oh wait, no, hold on. Rain Dish plus Leftovers is. Am I going to do enough? Fuck. It's going to be a range, isn't it? What's... I'm not going to do quite enough damage with Rain Dish Leftovers. It's 116, 116. So it's healing... It's healing 14. Fake Out only does 17. Zing Zap. There's one roll of Zing Zap which won't kill, but that's just the same as just sending it. That's the same as just clicking it straight away then. Like, it's literally just the same as just clicking Fake Out Zing Zap off the bat and not taking damage on Frostmoth. I don't know, because I wouldn't be fast otherwise. I mean, there's one roll and I have flinch chance. I'm probably... I mean, and if I don't hit the single roll on Fake Out, then I always kill. And the single roll on Zing Zap, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I take that. 'Cause Fake Out's a minimum of 17. Usually, like, it's literally one roll of 17 and the rest is 18. If I do 18, then Zing Zap always kills. Otherwise, I'd have to hit like 1 in 16 to 1 in 16. So yeah, no, that's fine. Fake Out Zing Zap. KO. It's for the speed drop, the Frostmoth pivots, that's fine. And then this gets... I mean, Toge's going to be... it's only taking the acrobatics here. So it's like 85% still. Does Archaladon see kill there? It doesn't. It never does. Do I show kill onto the Basque? I don't. So this goes Basque. It doesn't go Archaladon. I'm still at 85%. So actually I want to take the Psychic. Because then it's going to be Basque anyway. I get Basque before Archaladon, I didn't realise. Really? Right, okay. I mean, at least this, I know that this is 100% consistent, that it's going to be this. And it's just going to be highest damage and move, because none of them are C-kill if I've only taken acrobatics on Toad. So you're just clicking Water Pulse. Okay, that's fine. So I switch to, so it's Baskin. Switch to Frostmoth on Water Pulse, I only take 25%, and that uses the gem. And then I would Citrus Heal at this point. I don't think I'm dead to like 3 crits at that point. And then it's always Flip Turn because of like Ice Scales. So I can just switch into Ludi on Flip Turn. I only take 10%. And then it means Archaladon is in and it's clicking highest damage and move against Ludi, which is Electro Shot. And that gives me the Donphan. So Donphan in, take Flash Cannon, Stomping Tantrum. Cast Tap Dig, dodge attack, and sometimes kill. Ice Shard always kills, and then it's Basque random move. But without a water gem, like, you know, actually that's scary. A Flip Turn would be scary, but I can still go to Ludi on that. As long as like I'm not dead to Shadow Ball crit, which if I've had Citrus then I wouldn't be. Otherwise I can like look at potentially Sack in there. But also without Water Gem, like I would still be dead to crit Water Pulse later on if I had take 2. I basically need to get into a position where maybe Ludi doesn't have the HP I think it has here. This might end up being a Frostmoth sack, or like Frostmoth risking like the Flip Turn. The Flip Turn still get the like potential +2 if there's nothing left. So it just says if it can kill with escape move, it like U-turn it's 50-50 +2. My Frostmoth is pretty good. It would be a shame to sack it. But like if it was sacked, I think I just win. I don't know, maybe Ludi doesn't have the HP still. I'm a little bit concerned about the ending. Because like, Obstagoon Night Slash. And Ludi Giga Drain like kills, for example, but I think it's fine. I think this is fine. I think Obstagoon plus Ludi beat Basque. Yeah, I mean I've got a lot of options, a lot of ways to beat Basque at the end. It's just I might end up having a sack, but it's a bit of a shame that my party is like really strong, so there's not like a clear sack candidate. And if I take the Psychic with Togue and don't do the Obstagoon pivot, then like Togue is probably just dead. It's probably just 50-50 Warpath flip turn. Yeah. Or it's just gonna depend on rolls. And that's like, yeah. That's worse. I mean, it frees up the Obstagoon slot, but I don't know if that helps. Because the only other thing I can imagine bringing in that slot is for Rigorath, but it doesn't like help in terms of damage. It's not necessarily like a better sack either. Like if I lose Obstagoon, I still have Weavile as a dark type. Still have normal types. I'm just gonna send it and see what the position I get at the end. And like, I don't think it's that. This is never. I don't think there's ever a wipe. I think it's probably a sack one. Um, and if Obstagoon got Sucker Punch, okay, I'm fine with this. You're gonna need Persim because you are taking a war pass. Um, oh, is it? I'm sure. Does it not get crunch? I mean, it's not going to be that much difference, but does it not get crunch? It doesn't. Why does obstacle not learn crunch? Okay. Am I missing any moves that I could have on Frostmoth? That would help here. The Icy Wind. I think so. About Ludi, I don't think so either. I get Trailblaze. I feel like Trailblaze might just be worth putting on over Bubble Beam. Does it, like... No, I mean, Trailblaze into Giga Drain doesn't kill Bask, so... But Trailblaze into Giga Drain does kill Starmie, and it keeps my speed the same, so then I'm not doing extra pivots there. I mean, then I would just be pretty much full health Ludi off of Starmie, because I'd take a Surf and an Icy Wind, and I would heal for pretty much full. I'd be like 90%. Does that still give me Tentacle for Sludge Wave? It would, wouldn't it? Because it still is like the only thing that kills me in more hits, or in less hits, other than Arch, but that's not, like, that comes after Tentacle. It would still give me Tentacle Sludge Wave. It just saves Ludi HP, so that's the way to go there. Is it this one? No, it's Overworld. Okay. Yeah, because that's actually like perfect. Like Trailblaze into Giga Drain is almost like exact. It's like 1 HP over exact, so I get almost a full recovery. I get like 25% minimum recovery, so I'll be like 80% minimum on Ludi. And it just keeps my speed stat the same, so it doesn't change any of the switch in the Giga Drain KO. If Ludi has more HP, then like I'm way more confident in this end game. I might even be able to click Trailblaze against Bask. I don't. I usually don't kill with Trailblaze into Giga Drain against it, but like it's if I could get chip onto it, then it would, for example. Like if I ever have a way of guaranteeing it to click flip turn, which isn't impossible because against Frostmoth that is what it would do. Like I could go to, as long as like Togue is healthy enough and I've burnt the gem, I can go to Togue there, and Togue should be healthy enough because it only comes out like once, like taking damage. That might have actually just helped a lot here. Oh, I haven't thought. Do you have to go to the actual person? Oh, I need dig. So I have to go all the way back to get dig. Okay. Okay, I think that's it now. Yeah, because if like I can guarantee flip turn at all, and barbs into Trailblaze Giga Drain that's a good chance to KO. Like if I get into that bad a spot. Nice, I made. Sorry, I sucked. I didn't mess it up the first time with all the trainers there. Okay. Alright. This is just magical leaf kills. This gives me Quavel for acrobatics. It's just tones. Very standard, I'm sure. Fake out Zing Zap. Now, this should always be Starmie. It should always be seeing Surf Kill. Yeah. Yes, okay. Okay, so we're going to Ludi. As few crits on possible on Ludi would be nice. Okay. We don't click Fake Out, we just click Trailblaze now. We're going to take an Icy Wind because I kill it in less here, so it'll be faster than me afterwards. Like, it just wants to click Icy Wind here over highest damage. I'm pretty confident. So this will keep us faster than the Starmie. Please show me an Icy Wind. Yes, okay. Okay, now we Giga Drain. And it always kills. Okay. I mean, I'd rather it crit there than on. That's actually like. I mean, it doesn't. It's relevant. It's irrelevant, but if Trailblaze crit, I would have gained less health. Yes, that is good HP. Should still be Sludge Wave from Tentacruel. It might be able to get Toxic though. It's also always Tentacruel. it can click toxic. It doesn't see a kill. I haven't actually ever really looked at toxic and stuff AI. If AI is faster and faints, it's no. Okay, so it's not clicking toxic here. It's faster and faints me in 2 or less hits. Okay. So this is always sludge wave then. So we just go straight into Frostmoth. It's less damage than if I was to take Scald. If it's toxic. Oh, I was faster than it. Obviously I was faster than it. Okay. That's fine. I think I take less damage long term like this. Yeah, I guess that was guaranteed toxic. But I mean, I'd still rather take a toxic than a Scald, I think. This is always Scald now. I just click Icy Wind. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I was expecting to take 46% from 2 attacks, and I've taken what from it? 63. I mean, I took 44%, so yeah, it's the same difference at the moment. It might be worse long term, I guess. Okay, so now it's always Scald. So we go back to Ludi. I would really like to not get burned just because of residual. Okay. There's no point clicking Fake Out. This is now always seeing Sludge Wave kill, so we go to Togue. We have to not hit 1 in 16 into 1 in 16 here and not get any crits or anything. Fake Out. If we see any black bar, then we're like, I think we're fine. Well, actually, no, there's still 1 HP there. It could have been. Oh, that's more than 1 HP. Sing Zap kills. There was only one roll by 1 HP that wouldn't kill if off this combo. Okay. Yeah, it's Bask because it's faster than me and it's 2 hits. It's just clicking Water Pulse for highest damage. So if we go to Frostmoth here, we would guarantee flip turn afterwards. We could go Ludi. It gets me Shadow Ball. I don't think it helps. I'd rather Ludi didn't take a Water Gem boosted Water Pulse. I mean, it's no different in damage, but I can go Ludi, I get hit by Water Pulse, I go Obstagoon on Shadow Ball, and then I have like at least 1 free turn there. It might actually be better in this order. It might be better to do it in this order. Because if I do it in this order, Obscure gets to click Night Slash and Vascular's in at like 40%. It's clicking Water Pulse again. And I could go Obstagoon on. I could go Frostmoth on that Water Pulse. And Frostmoth takes less damage, which is actually significantly less. And it's always flip turn. We go Ludi on the flip turn, which base Electroshock, but then when Bass comes back out later on, it's already lower. I think that's better. I think it's pretty much the same. But it would have already used its gem later on, which is better. Okay, so this is Water Pulse. Let's go to Ludi. Yeah. Okay, so this is always Shadow Ball. So now it's burned its gem. This is just always Water Pulse. Night Slash was 56%. I couldn't be Flame Orb because of Persim. I need because it can confuse. It would have been huge if I guess I could have just risked it. 78. I am dead to crit. I'm dead to all crits. It's always Water Pulse. I think I do the thing. I go Frostmoth, and it's always flip turn. Without thing, Toge's never dead to. Is Toge dead to crits off a random move? Only max roll Water Pulse crit. So it'd be 1 in 4 into max roll crit if I went Toge off of it. But that's probably not smart. I can probably get Toge on a guaranteed flip turn. Or I can try to. Switching out of Obstagoon here feels bad just because I know it means I'm always risking something, always risking crit at some point later, but I guess it just gives me the same kind of position. It's fine. Got confusion, that's fine. Citrus, yeah. It's always flip turn. Do I ever go Toge on the flip turn? Here. What's Ludi's HP is 72. At the moment, Ludi is dead to Shadow Ball crit. It's on most rolls, but if I was to get my Citrus, if I was to switch in on flip turn or Water Pulse and get my Citrus, would I always trigger Citrus? 62, yeah, I would always trigger Citrus. And then I'm healing like, 28? Something more than that. Healing 31. I would be out of Shadow Ball crit range. If I go Toge here and I take the flip turn, I'm never dead to crit. It does 51. I'd be at. Oh, it does minimum of 46. So I'd be at 50. Arch would only see Aura Sphere, which is a bit awkward. So I'd have to go back to Frostmoth. If I go Rose here on flip turn, take 34, I'd be at 66. What do you see? Dragon Pulse, highest damage. That doesn't help. So I'm still going dead to flip turn crit. 54. It's dead to 4 rolls of flip turn crit. But it would always give. Oh wait, no, that's with Water Gem. Hold on. Never dead to crit. I would take 34, which put me at 44, which is Electro Shot. So if I go Obstagoon here, it obviously has to flip turn into Archaladon. It's always like an Electro Shot because it's positive effect. I do the Donphan line. But then who am I going on random move from Basque? Am I going Frostmoth? It's 50-50 to be flip turn though. Frostmoth would just die to flip turn. Like, it's more than like 1 in 4 to just be flip turn. Do I go Roserade on the Brask? Like random move? Because I only ever die to Ice Beam crit, and then I can go to Frostmoth on something like, on Ice Beam. It'd be less than a 1 in 4 insta crit. And then I always bait Ice Beam into Frostmoth. Okay, I see it. And then if I get, and then it's always flip turn into Ludi, which triggers Citrus, and I don't die to Shadow Ball. So the wrong risk here is that Roserade dies to like less than 1 in 4 Ice Beam crit, I think. There should always be Electro Shot. If it's not, then I'm fucked. Okay. Okay, so a +1 flash cannon is always... Oh, Dragon Pulse sees kill. Sure. I don't know how I hadn't seen that before. Okay. It's weird that I just thought the flash cannon was highest damage. Oh, I might have taken Dragon Pulse out earlier when I was looking at this. It's fine. It's the same difference. It always puts me down to sturdy now. So I click Stomp in on this turn. Well, it doesn't necessarily put me to sturdy, but it puts me under 25%. Now I have a Cust App. Oh, that was a good roll. So this probably just kills. I click Dig, so I dodge its attack. And then I underspeed and dodge it afterwards as well. This wasn't guaranteed something into Dig, but Ice Shard afterwards is. No, it goes again, yeah. And then I think at that range it is guaranteed. It is killing now. But yeah, Ice Shard afterwards always, the 3 of them always killed. Okay, so this is a 50-50 to just get +2 as on flip turn, apparently. But what I am risking here is that it clicks Ice Beam and it crits Roserade. I think that's the best play because, I mean, Toge's not dead to crit on anything, but I don't guarantee bait anything afterwards, so which doesn't help me. Roserade guarantees Shadow Ball or Ice Beam. Which I can then go Frostmoth on. And I always get flip turn. Okay. So yes, now this is always Ice Beam. Now this is always flip turn. And this does the exact amount of damage to always trigger Ludi's Citrus Berry. Yes, this always does 10, which puts me to exactly 50%. Oh my god. And because Citrus activates, I am now outside of Shadow Ball crit range. Shadow Ball max roll crit is 81. So Giga Drain just always kills. Let's go! Good shift, Max. I can't believe I lost 2 in the gym and it wasn't to 1. Sight. So dumb. I can't believe he just told me I'm lacking in elegance. Did he not see that line? Thank you, Max. I get waterfall? Okay. That's 1 ability capsule. Oh, true. I did lose. One of them was Oinkologne. Oinkologne. So yeah, I guess I did lose one real one. But Lincoln and Rainbow was the only reason I beat that Mammothine. Like my other line would have been like sending Araquanid, and not really like it being kind of arse. I mean, I probably had something else, but I figured it out and then I just messed up on the bear tick. Yeah. Okay. So is it just like where do I go? Do I just take the boat again? I don't know. I know I should be leveling up, but I'm not going to fight anyone, am I? Alright. I just want to get the encounter and then I'm going to go eat. Okay. Where's the grass? Yeah. Um, I static here. Don't know. I static here. I do just static here. I think. I have Chaka there. Like nimble, like low kicks would be good. Glamora would be good, but I static. Alright, harvest. I don't have harvest. Oh my god, the first tile. Oh my god. Really? Really? I have a Metagross now. Like, I didn't need this. Okay, well, looks like I was destined for shit. It's fine. Like my last like my last like 10 encounters have been good. Like I got Jolly Crobat earlier in the Cave of Origin as well. Like, um, I can't complain. Like, yeah. Um, obviously I had the encounters earlier, and I got like the Ludi, System Ludi, and I got Jolly Crobat, so it's fine. Um, that's so good for taking Misty Explosions. I'm sure this is really good into all the fairy types with that minus for death. That's another scale though. I've got to use another scale for Crobat U-turn. I'm gonna start eating up scales. Okay, well, your ass. I guess I'll level everything up quick. When do I get? When do I get strength? Is it after Stephen? Is it after Winona? Because that's when I get. That's when I could get Cerulege. Right? Oh, I've got like shop TM packages to get as well. Haven't I? I don't know. I'm just gonna level. Figure this out. I will forget the moves if I don't do it now. So let me do that. Oh, good moves. Okay. And let me write down the tutors because I've been putting it in my notepad. It's easier than getting them off of somewhere else. Okay, it's all the speed learning stuff. Okay, it's cool. Level 55. That's a big jump. I don't want night screen. Don't want discharge, do I? U-turn! Do I want wild charge? I don't. Maybe there's some range I'm going to miss because I don't take that. But... Blizzard? I don't think I do. Energy ball, I do. I can give it a trailblazer now. Double edge, yeah. CC. Ooh. High horsepower. Huge. I can give bulldoze back as well. Big impact. Holy. I can miss. Okay. Let me give bulldoze back because I want to just know that I have that. I want it to be in the calc. It makes things easier to remember. better than stomping, and stomping is due anyway. Is Leech Life faked? Leech Life feels fake, but like, am I really using Phase or Quick Guard either? Probably not. I don't want Earth Power. Maybe I'm asked. Oh, Ice Beam though. Oh, I have Power Gem now, don't I? I'll get rid of Ancient Power for now because I have Power Gem anyway. On Shooter. Oh. Okay. Damn. I haven't used this as a knockoff guy yet. That might be a mistake. Scrafty's slow. I can definitely click Zoom Lens High Jump Kick. I can't click Focus Punch though. I can also click Zoom Lens Head Smash, I guess? No, I can't. I can't do that one. I would be taking too much recoil. Sparkly Swirl. Oh, it can miss. Hyper Voice is just stronger as well, isn't it? When I get and I have Hyper Voice TM now. I mean, but there's Zoom Lens. It's like Sparkly Swirl is a thing, I guess. I mean, I get Moonblast right now. I feel like I'd rather just have Moonblast. It's gonna be in front of Desert Dazzling Gleam. I don't need Swift. I don't need Swift. I can Zoom Lens stuff. And I'm gonna say I don't need Gleam. Because I can get Hyper Voice for any spread move. Headlong Rush, okay. I mean, I'll give it a Bulldoze. Instead of double kick, that's funny. Okay, Heracross. I'm not teaching Megahorn, unfortunately. I will be teaching CC. I jump kick. I mean, low seats I've got a chew for now. U-turn! Huge. I will give it dominance for that. Here we go, another fast U-turn guy. Imprison. Meowstic isn't bulky enough to click Yawn. Maybe Prison will do something. Roleplay. Maybe Roleplay will do something. Um, no, I don't. Oh, we got a good move. We got a good fire move finally. Superpower. I feel like superpower is not for me, but it's probably better than Ice Punch. Energy Ball. Energy Ball is just worse. Magical Leaf. Yeah. Giga Drain is useful for different baiting than Magical Leaf. So. We'll get CC on Gallade as well, but Sega Sword is just better. I mean, I can give it a Night Slash because it's a 2 move, and then if it comes up, it comes up. Like, because not having a defense drop is probably relevant on baits. Screech is a good move, at least. I think I go. How fast is my guy? I don't think I want high horsepower. I think I would rather have. I mean, you're not slow though, are you? No, I don't think I want Draggle. You're not slow. So, but then with after spin out you are. But then after spin out you're probably not going to be able to do stuff. It's like. But I don't think I need down here down to spin out, do I? So it's just do I want Draggle? I mean, I don't want Ironhead and spin out, so I can just check my speed quickly. And if it's actually ever going to be relevant. I mean, I'm pretty fast, yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, you also go to filter? I didn't even realise that. I don't even know if that's. I don't even know if that's better. I don't think I need Juggle. I'd like to have Screech. I don't think I want Gong Shot. I don't want to be like locked into Zoomlands. You're not that slow anyway. Tailwind. Oof. Leaf Storm on. Let's go. Yeah, we get rid of Energy Ball. I've enjoyed having Giga Drain for different baits and stuff, and for 1v1 things. EQ. Okay. Box him as a shooter now. Stone Edge. Do we click Zoom Lens Stone Edge? Over Psychic Fangs? Probably. CC? Okay, Hello, low-key, I don't need Dragon Claw. It might sound stupid, but low-key. because it only hits dragons, and I'm slow as shit, so I'm slower than all the dragons. Ooh, Screech. Oh, I have Icy Wind now, so yeah. Damn, Gramble peaked her. Dodria peaked her. After it his Twitter. Oh, you got clean. Okay. Yeah, after Sucker Punch. Psychic Overside Beam. Yes, please. No, thank you. You get Stone Edge. I don't really care. I don't like having Stone Edge over Rock Slide. I don't want them both. I don't like it over Rock Slide. Blast! Okay, it's time to give it a gleam. Yeah, yeah. Solar Beam, no thank you. Psychic Swim Beam's better, but I don't need Agility. I don't need double hit. So. Swim Beam might not be better on like citrus stuff. I'd rather Milko. Future Sight is interesting as well, actually. Do I need Crunch? I mean, you beat both sides with that. I don't like clicking them, okay. Hey, okay. I was hoping I could just wait and go there, but Macro's got scary face. I don't need Teardown. Yeah, I'll have to look up how Terra works and stuff and have a look at planning these fights. But successful. It was successful. Yeah, right. I will try and calc the rest. I'll try and calc a few of them in a row, maybe. Um, it depends how I get on with figuring out Terra mechanics. I might just do like one or two and then see. Then actually, I get a feel for it actually in game, and then try and do some more. Um, I need to have a read on it. I need to eat and stuff first anyway, so it might not be today. Yeah, but I did. One stream was a bit more fun. I mean, I think I kind of just Mickeyed my way through a couple of the threats. But I do feel like I also came up with a couple of good plans for things. Um, like Black Sludge on Togue to guarantee Gorbis's kill for Ludicolo, and like Kingdra was like instantly just riskless because of pivots, and I didn't even properly refocus energy I just assumed that if it's like a sniper mon, yeah, so I finished the player until it hits no increase, yeah. It's basically just like setup. I just assumed it would want to click it over highest damage and move. It wasn't seeing a kill, so and I had a plan, and it worked. The plan worked either way anyway. Um, just the stupid mammoth sign. Well, the bear tick really. The fat double high rolled and reversal was high damage. But one was fun. One was a cool fight. One was a good fight. I think. I think you almost. I don't know if I had too many good tools for it, and it made it a bit easier than it potentially could have been, or than it would usually be, like for people. But I still think I played it well. I just figure out like the best really into not sack, and it was always gonna be fine afterwards. No risk. Like there's always never a risk of a wipe. It's just a risk of like losing a mon, but it's fine.
Yeah. Cool.